From Studio 3 at Buzz TV, it's The Horse's Mouth with Tom McManus.
All right, welcome into The Horse's Mouth here at Tommy Mac's, at my bar where everybody's welcome to have a seat, take a beverage, and get a chance to tell their story about what they're doing out there. Brought to you by our good friends at the Foodies Care Organization, a great organization helping people right here in Northeast Florida. We got a return visitor, and we got a brand new visitor for this show. We're talking a little bit about franchise, owning a franchise, how to work a franchise. Got one of the top franchise people here that know all about that, and we got someone new to the CFM family that's going to be right here at the bar for these Teal segments. So let's say hello to the panel. Marshall Reddy's back from What the Franchise. How are you, my friend?
Wonderful.
You're one of the top consultants. You guys are one of the top consultants when it comes to franchises all around the world. What an exciting job you must have.
It was a great job. I started the company I started this company about 33 years ago. I've been a serial entrepreneur for a little over 40 years.
Nice.
That's after I got fired from a company, which happens to everyone.
That's right.
That kind of changed my path, and so after my first two companies, which were successful, I started this one.
Okay.
And 3 decades later, I'm still doing it.
That is fantastic. How many franchises do you think you've helped over the years, Marshall? What would you say the number? Give me a roundabout number.
A few hundred people.
A few hundred.
I mean, I work with people literally all over the country. I've done workshops in the Middle East. I've done them in South Africa.
Yep.
So, franchising is a global model.
Right.
I'm based here in Jacksonville, but I've worked with people everywhere.
Do most people have one, or do they get in it to own multiple franchise? I'm sure it depends on the franchise, but what's the norm?
Depends. I mean, a lot of the folks that I work with are all referral to me these days.
Yep.
A lot are coming out of the corporate ranks. I've gotten some that have come out of the professional ranks of, athletes. Still looking to get into that a little bit more. But if you've been a senior VP for a company and you want to build a legacy, having one McDonald's where you turn the key one way and turn it the other way, that's not going to really stroke you.
Right.
You want to build an empire.
Okay.
And so I have folks. I have a gentleman in particular that was a senior VP for McKesson. He got into franchising with me.
Okay.
In 6 units, and then expanded into another option.
Yeah.
So I mean, if you have the capacity.
Yeah.
The way the franchising models are designed, they're implementation models. If you're good at implementing a plan of action, then yes, you can get this one running, get the widgets in place, get the personnel in place, and then go over here and replicate it in another space and diversify your menu.
Yeah, right. That's the key, though, replicating, duplicating, make sure that it's done the right way every single time.
A little over 4,000 franchises. Some are horrible, some are fantastic.
Yeah.
What I do when I sit down with someone, Tom, is we're going to get to know you. I'm going to profile you, model you with different franchise companies, and then match you with companies that fit you. We don't throw the dart at the dartboard.
Right.
I want to make sure it's the right fit.
I can see a lot of now college athletes with the money they're making. You can see them getting involved.
I'm not sure I wouldn't stay in college a little bit longer without even trying to get into the...
I know. I think a lot of kids are.
Well, the average career in the NFL is 3.3 years.
Right.
You know that.
I know, right.
And so, you know what, and the average job today is 3.9 years.
Is that right?
Which is the same as it was in 2002.
Yeah.
So...
Control your destiny. I like that part of it.
The next time I get fired, I'll fire myself.
That's right.
I'm not going to give somebody else that option to do it for me.
Yeah, good. Well, great to have you on the show.
Thank you for having me.
You'll help welcome Bailey Sisk here. Hey, Bailey, how are you?
I'm
All
doing
the way
great.
from Dallas, Texas.
Dallas, Texas.
You're new to the team here at Client Focus Media. You're part of the show, the Teal host.
Yes.
Welcome. Tell us about
Thank
yourself.
you.
25 years of age, right?
25 years old. I'm from a small town in Northeast Texas.
Okay.
Went to Oklahoma State University.
Oh, really?
So I was in Stillwater.
Okay.
And then I went back to Dallas after I graduated, was there for 3 years. And this is my first week in Jacksonville.
Good for you.
Yeah.
Dallas is a great town. I've only spent
is.
a little time in it, but what was it like living in Dallas?
Oh my gosh. Love Dallas. I mean, I grew up going there all the time. The closest
Okay.
I was to an actual mall was like an hour. So we added 2 hours and made it a trip to Dallas. But, you know, the Cowboys are huge. So
Absolutely.
everyone's going to AT&T Center.
Yeah.
You got the Texas Rangers who did it really good. You know, the World Series a few years ago.
San Antonio right now.
San Antonio.
Although got beat last night.
Oh, yeah?
I won money on that one. How about that? I don't even watch it. Just say, I'm going Knicks, $30. Here we go. Doubled my money. I was like, all right. I didn't even watch the end of it.
Yeah.
Woke up this morning. I was like, all right, that's a good.
They dominated,
good
too.
little sign. Yeah, they came back and dominated for sure. It was a fun one. So people in Texas go to where? Galveston for beach?
Yes.
Pretty much?
Galveston, and if they're wanting to stay in the state, but they usually just do the 12-hour drive and go to like Gulf Shores, Alabama,
Oh, nice.
or
Yeah,
Destin,
absolutely.
Florida.
Yeah,
So
been there. My wife's from Mobile, so
Oh,
I've been
yeah?
to Gulf Shores plenty.
that's where I grew
Plenty.
up going, was Gulf Shores.
Okay, so what'd you go to school for? What's your background?
Strategic communications,
Okay.
and then I minored in marketing and event management. So
Okay.
worked in
cool.
email marketing for a little bit before taking this job, and now I'm dipping
Great.
my toe back
Yeah.
into the marketing space over here with CFM. So
Kind of like a new franchisee owner, a leap of faith, right? You got to take that leap of faith. That's going to be the right one for you. You're going to make it grow. You're going to make it work. She's doing the same, coming here to Jacksonville. Might as well do it while you're young, right, Marshall? You and me.
I started
I don't
my
know if we
first
do it.
company at 24, 25. I had no idea what I was doing. I just
Yeah.
knew where I didn't want to go back to.
Yeah, exactly. So are you a Cowboy fan? Are you a lifelong Cowboy fan?
yeah, I grew up Cowboys, Mavericks, Rangers. It was
Okay.
just all Dallas. That's my family.
Yeah.
We keep it in Texas, all Dallas.
Dallas is a great sports town.
Oh, yes.
Without a doubt.
Well, even Texas,
Without a
just
doubt.
even high school sports,
Oh, yeah.
it's the biggest deal. So
Yeah, no doubt about that whole region. College ball too, Texas
Huge.
Longhorns, Texas A&M, a lot of history.
they all have a big rival too. It's fun going to the games where it's two
Yeah,
Texas schools against
absolutely.
each other.
All right, so what have you seen of Jacksonville so far? What do you hope? Like, you're living in San Marco area,
Yes.
somewhere in San Marco.
Yes.
What have you seen so far?
We really explored around San Marco, so I was living on an air mattress for my full week. So
Okay,
we spent a
nice.
lot of time outside, walking around the shops and everything. But I'm excited to go to the beach. That's what
Yeah.
we were just talking about.
Yep.
That is on my bucket list. Is this weekend I'm going to go to the beach.
Good. Yeah, it's a great spot. no
Yes,
doubt.
so
What
I
part of
need-
the town? I'm sorry. What were you saying?
I just need all the recommendations
There
from
you go.
everybody.
There you go. You'll get them. What part of the town do you live at, Marshall? You at the beach?
I'm South Jacks Beach, Ponte Vedra.
Okay,
Okay.
cool. Great area.
Yeah.
I've always been at the beach. I came here in 1995, and me and Pete Mitchell, we were renting a house across from Sandalwood High School for a week. He found
Yeah.
ants in his bed.
Yeah,
He's like,
ants.
we're out of here.
Yeah.
We had no idea. We're like, whatever. We're living in Sandalwood. Somebody's house is going to give us a house to stay in. And next thing you know, he comes back. I'm sitting in front of the TV. He slams the door. He goes, Mac, do you know there's a beach here? I said, well, yeah, I know there's a beach. He's like, have you been to it yet? I said, no. He's like, oh, man, get in the car. We're living at the beach. We're not living here. And ever since then, I've lived at the beach.
Did you land
1995.
in Neptune Beach?
No, I started in Atlantic. Our first
Okay.
place was the Cloisters
Okay.
on 10th.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Then we went to Pelican Point. Me and Mitch, we were roommates for like 3 years. When we divorced and broke up, it was sad. It was really sad. We went our separate ways with our women at the time. He's still married to his at that time. But yeah, so we went from there to Pelican Point, and then I went to Margaret Street for like 3 years. That was perfect. 119 Margaret Street.
Yeah, that's
Unbelievable.
Yeah.
Playing in the NFL, being single in the NFL, and living on Market Street
Yeah.
was just
That had
the
to be a
time of
really
my
tough
life.
time for you.
It was, it was, and we were winning.
Yeah.
We were a great team.
Oh, yeah,
it was
you
fun
were.
playing.
Yeah.
It was just a great time to be in Jacksonville, much like it is today. I mean, our team is looking pretty darn good. They go into the practices. They look big, fast, strong, like everybody else, but they should have another good year. Better than Dallas, we hope, or we beat Dallas in the Super Bowl, maybe. But yeah, Jags, man. That's one thing you'll learn about this city that's different than Dallas. It's the Jags, and we have great minor league teams. There's no doubt, baseball, hockey, basketball, football. But the Jags are the epicenter of
Okay.
this city. When the Jags win, people are happy. They spend money. They do more business. Fact. When they lose, people aren't happy.
Okay, everyone's
They might
home.
spend money in the bar, but that's about it. They're just
Yeah.
not happy. But when we're winning, you'll see everybody in Teal all over the place. And that's all you see. There's no different basketball team or baseball or anything like that. It's the epicenter of our team, of our city. And it's great. It's
Good.
absolutely fantastic. All right, so what would you say about marketing? Your background is in marketing. What's the key to effective marketing?
Getting your name out there right now, especially with AI
Yep.
hitting the road. That is how AI is programmed, is to get the story out the most and the quickest.
Mm-hmm.
So if you're trying to advertise something, you need to make sure that it is out there and that when people search what keyword you're looking for, that you're coming up one of the first options.
And those quick videos,
Absolutely.
they help a ton.
Absolutely.
You know, those little reels or whatever they call them.
Yes, just
Yeah.
clips of anything.
Yeah.
SEO is out there, so that is
So the more
amazing.
content, the more you put
Yes.
out, whether you're writing it, videoing it, photographing, whatever, that'll get into that algorithm. The more you do it, the more people will see it.
Yes, get in people's faces.
Yeah. You know, it's funny, a lot of, and maybe different in the franchise world, but for a guy that's has sold his own shows for many, many years, small businesses tend to knock off marketing before a lot of other things, when in fact they shouldn't. They can lower it, right? You don't want to, if it's costing too much, you might want to lower it, but you never want to stop it. Unless you got such good word of mouth that you don't need it, but when you're trying to get the word out, you can't stop your marketing. And even if you do social media on your own, it's fine, whatever. But you can't stop, like you said, getting the word out.
It's being from a small town, it's been interesting seeing how the small businesses have really had to adapt to incorporating marketing and not just doing word of mouth.
Right.
Because the town's getting bigger, you have more people coming in, and that small network of people just isn't doing it anymore.
Yeah.
You have to have marketing.
Yeah, you have to get. What do you say to that, Marshall?
I think that
Does every franchise have a marketing plan or just specific ones?
every good franchisor will have an SEO, a digital plan that's in place. I mean, that has evolved too. And
Yeah.
when you're doing your investigation into a franchise, that's one of the things that you want to ask them, because the reality is most people that are going into a specific franchise business, they don't necessarily have a lot of knowledge of that business. They may have been a great business leader in their respective company, but now this is your money, and you're going to be doing a lot of the different components of running the company. And so if marketing was never your strong suit, you want to make sure that the franchise you're working with, that is something they
It's in
bring to the
place.
table,
Yep.
and they've got a good system in place. When it comes to businesses in downturns, I think historically it's always been shown that if the companies that don't cut their marketing budgets dramatically are the ones that weather the storm much better, because it's just it's a wave.
It's the cost of doing business.
It's just a wave. I mean, that's how I look at business today. It's like an ocean wave. There are days you're going to be in the trough. There's days you're going to be at the peak. And I saw Arnold Schwarzenegger doing a speech recently.
Yeah.
And he talked about 74% of people hate their jobs. 74%.
Really? Wow.
And somebody asked him, well, what's your advice? He goes, have a vision and stay away from the naysayers. Because
I love it. Yeah.
my father was military and then federal law enforcement. And when I told him I was going to go into business, I can't repeat on your show the comments that came back.
Yeah, you can. They'll just go to the internet.
They weren't positive.
Yeah.
But, when I'm working with someone and they're going to kind of separate themselves from the herd,
Yep.
it's easy to get dissuaded by people that don't necessarily have your best interest in mind or the knowledge.
Yeah.
So back to your original question, you keep your marketing going, you
That's right.
fine-tune it.
Yep.
When I had an optical company many, many years ago, we were the largest optical company in Jacksonville, 1 hour optical company. And we did about $10,000 a month in marketing. TV, newspaper, Yellow Pages. You don't even know what the Yellow Pages are. but back in the day, the Yellow Pages was a big
Big
thing.
deal. Yeah.
And so we would spend a lot of money doing that. And one day, one of the schools came in and had a coupon book. And all you had to do was offer a discount. And then you went in their coupon book, the kids sold it at school, they used it for making money. So we did that. Now that's back in the mid-'80s, early '90s when I was there with my partner. I can still remember the number of coupons that came in for something for free.
Right.
We just, we gave a discount, but it was no cost to get in it. So you have to maybe get a little bit creative.
That's right.
And that's
Call
where
to action stuff.
Yeah, and that's where you work with somebody like yourself that
That's right.
thinks outside the box.
Yeah, no doubt. All right, well, great to have you again. And Bailey, welcome to the team.
I'm excited to be
All right,
here.
welcome aboard. Well, check it out. Make sure you check out their profiles. You see it on the page that this show is on. Just go to the bottom. You click on Marshall. You click on Bailey. Take you right to their profile. See what they're doing. See how you can get in contact with them. And who knows, maybe you're looking for a new direction out there. You know, what did Led Zeppelin say? You can always change the path you're on or the road. You can always change the road that you're on. Maybe franchise ownership is your new road. All right, until next time, y'all stay safe out there. You all be cool. Check us out at dailynewsnetwork.com. We'll see you next time right here on The Horse's Mouth.